It started with a glance. Quick, sideways, too subtle for anyone else to notice. But I noticed. It was the kind of glance that lingers just long enough to make your breath catch, the kind that makes the air heavier, sweeter, more dangerous. Her name was Camille. She'd always sat 2 rows behind me in French literature, always wore oversized sweaters and red lipstick, and always had that little red notebook on her desk, half hidden under her hand. She never spoke in class, but she wrote. Constantly. I never saw what. Only that her fingers moved fast, as if the words were trying to escape her. I only started paying attention after the 3rd time I caught her looking at me. Or maybe it was the 5th. She looked away too quickly, but not before smiling. A secret smile. Like we were both in on something we hadn't said out loud. I started changing where I sat. Moving closer. Giving her little excuses to notice me, a dropped pen, a borrowed book, a shared umbrella in the rain. And she did notice. I felt it every time our hands brushed. Every time her eyes paused on my lips just a second too long. France in autumn has a way of making everything feel like a movie. The golden leaves, the echo of shoes on cobblestone, the fog that rolls in like silk. It was in that fog that it happened. One night, walking home from the university library, I found her waiting under the archway by the dorms. Alone. That notebook clutched to her chest. She didn't say anything, just offered me a page. It wasn't a poem. It was a confession. Every glance, every breathless smile, every fantasy, written out in soft cursive, like a spell. She hadn't said my name, but she didn't need to. I was in every line. I looked up at her, and she was already looking at me. And this time, neither of us looked away. She kissed me before I could say a word. Soft, nervous, electric. Like fire under water. Her lips tasted like black tea and strawberries. I kissed her back because I had to. Because I wanted to. Because I'd been waiting since the first time I saw her eyes. After that, everything changed and nothing did. We kept it quiet. Secret notes slipped into books. Glances across lecture halls. Soft laughter in hidden stairwells. I loved the thrill of it, the intimacy of secrecy. Every whispered hello became a promise. Every touch was sacred. She was still quiet. Still wrote more than she spoke. But in her silence, I heard everything. Her fingers on my back spelled whole sonnets. Her eyes recited novels. And at night, when we were alone, tangled in blankets and moonlight, she told me the truth in ways only I could understand. I learned her like a language. The way she bit her lip when she was nervous. The way she wrote when she was angry, fast and sharp. The way her breath hitched when I kissed the hollow of her neck. I learned that love could be quiet and loud at once, a secret screamed only in touch and gaze and ink. We never told anyone. Not because we were ashamed, but because it was ours. Something pure, unshared, unspoiled by the world. Some days, I think about that notebook. About what else she might have written. About whether I'm still in her pages. She graduated before I did. Left with a smile and a kiss that lasted longer than it should have. She didn't promise anything. Just slipped a page into my bag. Another confession. This one signed. I still keep it. Folded between my pillows. It smells like her. And sometimes, when the air is heavy and the sky goes pink like it used to in Paris, I imagine her on a balcony somewhere, writing about me. Still.